along this journey of becoming Dr. Chaz to now being a master at trader, I assume that some of the lessons you got from biology in terms of studying data has kind of helped you in this journey. Would that be correct?
Yes, it made it easy to read charts and statistics. So I go, it's not gambling anymore for me. I don't tell people you're taking proper risk management, and I keep you in the risk safe zone. I tell people already, once you come in the first session, we're no longer traders, we're capital managers. Well, I'm teaching you how to. Everybody want to claim to be a boss, but can you manage? Can you manage money? You can't do anything if you can't manage the money, and you can't take proper risk. You can't take profits appropriately. So I already come in with the mindset of we're going to control the money. We're going to watch this, and then I ask them where they at. Can you read charts? Can you read data? What can you do? Let me meet you where you're at and get you where you need to be. But for me, all that data, correlation, making charts, making graphs, I did all of that before. So that came natural and easy to watch the chart, look at the levels, manipulate those. Using the tools for the charts, that kind of came along with like just sitting in more sessions, going through consultations or anybody pull up and have a session. I'm coming. Let me see how I can mark a chart up appropriately. And Lance offered a couple of free sessions, and she wasn't on social media for a while. And I hit her up, and she was like, "No, I don't teach like that no more." And she came back, and as soon as she did a session, I was there. I was like, "I'm first one. I'm booking. Show me how to use Thinkorswim. Show me how to use the tools." And I was there.
Yeah, shout out to our sister Lance, man. So like the entire network is fire, man. Dave is fire, Lance is fire, and and you're amongst the legends within there as well, Chaz. Let me ask you this though: what has been the biggest hurdle, right, that you had to overcome to get you to where you are now as an excellent trader? What do you think is your biggest hurdle?
Um, I don't think it's just one. You come and find different things because
Well, give me a couple then. Give me a couple.
I'll say, you get with consistency. So that's your main thing, being consistent. So you run the play, and sometimes you're hard headed and you don't stay with the plan. It's trade the plan the trade the plan. And when you get away from that, you can only, kick yourself in the butt when you don't do it appropriately. So that's one of my drawbacks. I'll go outside of my plan to trade something or trade a signal somebody's giving and it doesn't go right, but I didn't follow the plan and that's it. So I see that when I make those mistakes, I journal it and just say, hey, you didn't follow the plan. You didn't take profit when you were supposed to. But that's another thing within itself, being truthful with yourself on why your play didn't go well and not trying to prove. And that goes back to my science background. I go with the hypothesis for the trade. What is, how will this trade play out? So will this go up to this certain dollar amount or come out? It's never, am I trading to win or I'm trading to be right? We're just trading to prove the hypothesis. If I'm proven wrong, that's fine too. We just want to know
Mhm.
why. So even when my students come in and say, "Oh, I had a bad trade," why did you have a bad trade? What was bad about it? It could have been a good trade, but the market turned against you. Data came out. CEO cheated on his wife or something. It could be beyond your control. So know those things so you're not beating yourself up for around each trade. And that's
Yeah,
it.